Hello, my friend. Welcome to the channel. It is June 20th, and we're going to get started. Today we're talking about calm is contagious.
I hope so. Deep breaths. Wow, yeah, isn't that interesting? The word calm, we just go, like calm is the relax, release.
All right, Marcus Aurelius has a quote. He says, "If then it's not that the things you pursue or avoid are coming at you, but rather that you in a sense are seeking them out, at least try to keep your judgment of them steady, and they too will remain calm, and you won't be seen chasing after or fleeing from them."
So that speaks to me in the way like the present moment again, like don't go chase the waterfalls, you know, but being more of like observing of what is coming versus trying too much, pushing out there or something, like focusing on the thing that life is already bringing, versus like I gotta go get me this thing out there. That's how it's like feeling inside of me.
Yeah, there's something of that in there. I would maybe benefit from like digging into this a little bit. Are you okay with that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Great, let's do it.
Okay. If then it's not that the things you pursue or avoid are coming at you, but rather that you in a sense are seeking them out. So he's saying, I think he's saying
The opposite of what I was saying?
that the things that I want to have and don't want, so I'm like trying to move away from some stuff and move towards the other stuff. It's not so much like it's just like passively moving by. Like I am an active agent in like pulling things toward me or pushing things away from me.
We have some control over it, yeah.
Yeah, there is something there about like my ability to do that.
Yeah.
And then he's saying, at least try to keep your judgment of them steady. So like try to not get so excited about this thing over here, pissed off about this thing over here. Like judge all of this with the same steadiness. And they too will remain calm. So then the things I'm pulling toward me and pushing away from me, all of that becomes more steady and more calm. And there's not so much like crazy fluctuation in the situations that I'm in.
Right, because you're not rejecting them so hard.
Right.
And you're not chasing after them so hard.
Yeah.
You're more focusing on what is presented, what comes, and now the judgment of it is not, I hate this, I don't like this, and I want more of that has not showed up, right? So, or oh my God, this showed up, I want more of this, oh my God, I want more of this, I want more of this, right? There's this drive into it. No, he's saying, as I am understanding it, calm that whole thing down. Don't chase for those things. If it's coming and it's a positive thing, let it keep coming. Let it keep coming. But the excitement about it is, let's go chase it. Let's go after that. That's what he's saying. That's the art of balance thing, right? So it's like, and then I'm just talking about positive, right? But like, of course, negative as well, right? Like, let's not push all these negative things so hard away from us. Like, no, like let them be there. Oh, when they're there, they become calmer. And then it makes us calmer, and that's like we're like living with them instead of being like, no, get out of here, I don't want you, right? Like there's this rejection versus this kind of like, yay, it's hard to live with you. Okay, just be over there, be over there. You're cool, but just be over there, right? Like more of that type of a relationship. Very nice. Yeah, keeping it more on that present moment, and maybe it's so hard to do though. That's what my issue. Like I love this, and the concept is like, yay, like let's go do that, and then we, let's say we push stop, right, and now I go out to the world and I walk around, and now like I start thinking about these things out there. What could it be? And this is what I was saying. Like it puts me in this strategic kind of mindset of focus on the future more than on. I go for a walk and I'm thinking about future. I'm not thinking about, oh wow, like I'm here and this wind in my face, and I'm actually trying to be with what's here, what's unveiling. Like I am trying to be more in this planning for the future, how future could be. And then that's what I was saying, like the doing is that's a whole other thing. But yeah.
The doing is a whole other
Well,
thing.
yeah, I'm just saying like these different, yeah. That's it.
Oh, I just don't know what you mean by that. Like the doing is a whole different thing. You mean like that's what we talked about yesterday?
Yes, because I was saying like how we were in this like world of planning and thinking about future, but the doing is the hard thing to do. The being in present and be doing in that presence.
Yeah.
I am more kind of like literally like a gravity is pulling me there or something. And I'm not saying that's who I am. I think that maybe that's a habit or something, or like there was not like I didn't learn that the right way, or I didn't know any better or something, whatever that is, right? But like I am now learning that I am more in that thing, and it's kind of feels like a gravity that's pulling me over there to always be in this thing from the present place, right? Sometimes I go into the past, like thinking about the past, but I'm not obsessing about the past. I'm more obsessing about the future than about the past. The balance is out of balance towards the future, and so yeah. That's a good thing to notice, right? Because it's like, oh wow, how do I go for a walk and not maybe do that, but also do that at some times. Maybe have like a time set for that or something. Like that might be helpful. Like the habits, more of the habit setting and the discipline setting or something. I don't know. Like how would I get more into the present, being in this present thing, and kind of be doing it the way they're describing. Yeah.
I don't have an answer for you.
Yeah, that's good.
You ready for Ryan?
Let's do it, yeah, for sure.
He says, there is a maxim that Navy SEALs pass from officer to officer, man to man. In the midst of chaos, even in the fog of war, their battle-tested advice is this: calm is contagious, especially when that calm is coming from the man or woman in charge. If the men begin to lose their wits, if the group is unsure of what to do next, it's the leader's job to do one thing and still calm, not by force, but by example. That's who you want to be, whatever your line of work. The casual, relaxed person in every situation who tells everyone else to take a breath and not to worry. Because you've got this. Don't be the agitator, the paranoid, the worrier, or the irrational. Be the calm, not the liability. It will catch on.
That's a cool one. Yeah, I love that list. The like, don't be the paranoid, agitator, the warrior, the irrational.
Yeah,
because those are the choices we get to choose to be in all situations, and especially when we're interacting with others, right?
Yeah.
Like you can we think we don't have choices because our emotions we hear something, we understand something in a certain way, and then our emotions react to that, and now we're becoming all of these agitators and and all of these different not so good qualities type of a thing. But yeah, like and also like that was cool, like about like choosing to be calm, not to so I don't freak out. No. That reason goes out the window, right? But the reasoning, I love the reasoning in there. Like no, be calm to lead by example to others. And now it's like, oh, that's a better reason to be calmer in stressful situations.
Yeah, emotions are contagious. That's studied.
Yeah.
And so
when we start being, then that's contagious.
Yeah, and it's even just like, like if you're nervous, I can feel your nervous energy. Even if you're not saying it, even like if you're trying to package it and hide it and just be like, no, I'm cool, everything's fine. It's like people feel that vibe. Maybe they don't know how to name it.
Yeah.
But there is something discernible there about like something just feels like I feel it in my body, like a different sense of friction, a way of being than I was before. And then the same thing with a calm person. And I don't think that we let me put this a different way. I don't think that I have given this whole idea that emotions are contagious its like rightful place of importance in how I navigate in the world.
Yeah. And then that tool of like, oh, this is contagious, that's also like could help with managing it, right? Because you'll say like, hey, I'm so pissed off right now, right? And instead of and showing all of that, it's not like you hiding it, like, oh, like, no, I'm just gonna, don't be pissed off, don't be pissed off, don't be pissed off. Like, no, that doesn't work, right? But this might work as a, like, hey, no, I am pissed off, but now it's time for me to show this, be this calm person,
Like, I might be feeling pissed off, but that's not what I want somebody else to take on themselves.
And because what are they gonna do? They're gonna just throw it right back at us, right?
They're gonna freak out, right? And now now person A is absorbing this freaked out energy, and it's like passing it back and forth. And this is like how shit escalates, like in the snap of a finger.
AKA, that's called fight.
Yeah.
Right? Like fight in any fight really is this.
Yeah, but like fight is like one aspect. This is like a much broader thing too than just a fight. But yeah, like a fight is contagious emotional energy being swapped back and forth.
Yes. Yeah, because if you're calm and you're swapping the calm energy back and forth, you would call it discussion. Right? But if people swapping the agitated, the angry, all those kind of not calm energies or emotions, like then now we call it a fight or argument or whatever the thing is, misunderstanding, all of that. So it's almost like calmness is the only way to some sort of alignment.
What do you mean by alignment?
Understanding. Like if you want to be understood, I can't be yelling at people. I have to have calm energy about the things that I'm trying to express to others if I want to teach them something that I want them to do. Right? Like if I want somebody to do something, I can't yell at them. Or I can't be agitated. because that result, the only way I can actually have them to agree to go do that thing is by being calm.
I would agree that like getting to get on the same page maybe requires like both people to be calm. Like, but you can coerce somebody into doing something with other emotional stuff in there. But yeah, if they're doing it because they're on the same page with you and they're like this, then yeah.
That would not be alignment. They would be like, okay, I'll disagree and commit, kind of a thing. Or yeah. Cool. Anything
Yay!
else?
No, let's wrap it up.
Excellent.
Alrighty. Thank you for joining us at home. Do you ever watch to the end here? Or like does he get up and then you just stop watching? If you watch to the end, say that you watched to the end, please. And then we'll see you tomorrow.